This is Chrissy Clary. And what's your name?
Captain Jeff.
Captain Jeff. We are the Wonderboat team, and we're talking more about fishing because you guys know we love to get out on the water and feel the sunshine and fish. Exploratory nature of fishing is, I think, an appeal for both of us.
Lots of water out there.
I've got the cameras going and taking pictures and things like that, so I like to just soak up everything I can see, and I think the activity of the fishing is a lot of fun. So last time we talked about some of the fish that you catch a lot in Savannah and how you kind of figured out those particular fish. What about some things that you've caught south of here? I think down in the Florida Keys, snapper has been a big one.
Yeah, we caught all the species of snapper.
All of them. Snapper?
Mutton snapper, lane snapper, mangrove snapper, no cubera snapper.
No, we've never caught a cubera snapper.
No cuberas. Those are I guess that's the pinnacle of snappers. Cubera snappers. They eat whole lobsters.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you think the teeth on a mangrove are bad. Cubera's got serious teeth.
Oh wow. So what's the trick in catching snappers? Is it every snapper is the same technique for catching?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
No.
Let's go through.
And the only time we really snapper, up here when we go snapper fishing,
you do the redfish.
or red snapper. We just drop, it's bottom fishing.
Uh-huh.
And we just, you throw a live bait down on a wreck, the likelihood of bringing up some snappers is pretty high. You got to use the right gear and all that. But specifically in Florida, we did the patch reach fishing, mm-hmm. where we chummed up. You put a chum bag out the back, mm-hmm. and you get them chummed up. And then we've thrown live pilchards, tossed live pilchard back in the chum line or behind the chum line we found that's where you catch the bigger ones. We're just catching hundreds of tiny yellowtails.
Those little yellow.
They're just ravenous.
Yeah,
they're eating baits they're almost the size of the fish. It's like the food chain. The chum attracts the small bait fish. Mm-hmm. The bait fish show up. Then just as the chain comes up, it's almost like you got the little bait fish right near the boat. At least in our experience, the more we did it, we could probably chum up some bigger fish that come up near the boat. Mm-hmm. But just in our experience, then behind them, you get a little bit bigger fish. And then on the bottom, back behind them, you might have a grouper sitting down in the patch reef just waiting for an opportunity to come up, but they're not in the chum line. Mm-hmm. And so we figured that out and started tossing our baits a little bit behind the chum line, hooking up some bigger snapper and some grouper and stuff, either on a jig head or free line and chunk bait, or with the bigger yellowtail. The best luck we had was with live pilchards.
The yellowtails, though, those are the ones that you catch you caught near the bridge when we were in Marathon.
No, those were mangroves.
Mangroves.
We didn't catch any yellowtail snapper this last time we went because we didn't really target them. We didn't do it, and we couldn't get out on the Atlantic side. That's where up in Key Largo. Mm-hmm. That's where we got into the yellowtail snapper. We were fishing the reef. It's the second reef line. I think it's not that far offshore. It's only 7 to 10 miles. Mm-hmm. You go that far out and you get into 200 feet of water. Here, to get into 200 feet of water, you gotta go 75 miles offshore.
Oh yeah, so it's a little bit easier. What I like about one thing that's interesting about you, that you don't talk to a lot of strangers unless it's about fishing. You will talk to any man standing around a marina or a dock and try to get some tips off of them.
I'll share tips.
No
too.
shame in that game, right? That's how you learn.
I tell people they're not my spots. It's the places I like to fish, but they're not. You naturally say my spots. But I tell people like where I've caught fish all the time.
Yeah, I think it's part of like the community, right?
Yeah.
It's like the fisherman's like underground.
But fishermen get kind of, because you tell too many people, then when you want to go fishing and you want to like, I like to go explore, but then I also like to go to where it's pretty much a
sure thing. Right.
That's why I call them my spots, I guess.
Yeah.
But then when you get there and there's somebody else there, you're like, dang, where's guys?
You talk too much.
There's a lot of water out there, but I don't know how scientifically, proven this is, but the fish are only in about 10% of that.
Another one, I think a popular one that we've encountered is a grouper, also down on the Florida Keys, I think pretty much. I mean, there are these groupers that seem to be like monster fish, like that.
The Goliath.
Like if they get your hook, then they hold onto your line and they won't give it back.
You gotta have some serious gear to tackle those things. I caught a big one I had a 3,000 size reel, that one that I got the picture of. Mm-hmm. I think it might have been a 4,000 size reel, like a 7-foot just inshore rod, mm-hmm. and probably a 30-pound leader, mm-hmm. because we were catching mangroves and just some of the smaller snapper species, but we kept on getting broke off. The grouper, they don't care what it is. They'll eat a huge fish, just eating a small piece of squid or whatever you're throwing down there on bottom.
Yeah. They seem kind of like crazy strong. But there's other kind of grouper, right? Like grouper's gonna do like grouper.
Yeah. We caught that scamp. That was tasty.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, well, we had 2 kinds of grouper that night, didn't we?
Yeah, scamp and black. Then we've had gag grouper.
But what's the groupers that we got down in the Keys?
Black grouper.
And any tarpons in the Keys then? Still no tarpons, right?
No, the Bane.
The Bane. No!
Whenever I tried all the techniques, except up on the flats, but around structure, same thing, because they like to hang out around bridges and piers and stuff like that. And
the thing about the tarpons in the Keys is really must be maddening for you is that they're all over.
Yeah.
You see them all the time.
Yeah.
You can look off of the boat and be like, there's a tarpon. There's a tarpon. But no tarpon for Jeffy Poo.
No. I can hook them, but I cannot land them, or haven't been out. It's not that I cannot land them. It's just that I have not landed one. Yeah. And those weren't really big tarpons.
So I think we're going to wrap it up, but just like a note on fishing and exploration. About what I love about it is that it takes us different places, right? Like you've got a tarpon, you're going to catch a tarpon, and I guess we get to keep going to the Keys until you get a tarpon. But, it's like if you have something you're passionate about, set down the cell phones, get off the computers, get off the video games, and go obsess about something real. Go find it, and it will lead you to places potentially all over the world. Yeah. Right? So that's why it's a big part about our Wonderbout experiences, right?
Definitely. I'm going to get out there and just see what happens. Do a little bit of planning.
Yeah.
When you're wandering, you stumble upon something cool.
It's always a nice surprise. If you don't get out, you don't get any of it. All right, folks, we will talk to you next time. This is Chrissy.
And Captain Jeff.
With Wonderbout. Looking forward to hearing some of your fishing stories. Share them with us in the comments or DM us your ideas. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye.